So instead, let's do an impossible. Ironman. Run, and hopefully this time we'll just run through the first month. We had 2 good starts, but both unfortunately ended in the second mission. That's a good first map though.
Strike 1, this is Central. You are free to engage all hostile contacts in the AO. Don't take any chances.
Alright, so that melt looks tasty. There is a potential pod spawn here, one here, and one behind here. So what we are trying to do is to not trigger them immediately.
Solid copy. That's what we're looking for.
And instead pretty solidly move for full cover.
Getting it done.
That could trigger. It hasn't triggered, which is good. Let's use the roof as well.
Positive enemy contact.
All right. So the first pod was on the roof. Certainly less of a problem compared to if we would have been on the roof, but also not optimal. Let's move for full cover.
I'm on it, Commander.
Leave the roof, of course. And take one overwatch. So this guy here is on Overwatch, and this guy here is mind melded with him. If we would have rockets, we simply could shoot him down. But since we are not having any rockets, it needs to be done the classical way. Interestingly, you can destroy like the roof. They will fall through it. In this case, he would even fall into the kitchen. But sometimes it's quite useful if you want to get rid of their height advantage. Definitely want to get rid of his cover and also damage him. So that's what we are going to do. He's exposed now. We have a nice flank on him. Didn't fully work out as intended.
Okay.
Right. So let's take one more Overwatch and see what happens. Okay, one of the sectoids is here, that's the mind melder, and the mind melded one is here. I'm hesitant with the kitchen though. There could be a second pack.
On my way. It's been secured.
There isn't, obviously, which is good news for us. And let's see that we can retain the full cover as much as possible. Now, of course, he could drop down here. He could even drop down here, which means that he could have a flank on us, which I am not willing to take as a risk. So I much rather aim for full cover.
What was that sound? That's affirmative.
On the move. Moving to position.
Good. So in case he drops down, we still have all of our overwatches. There's a second pack behind.
Look sharp. Enemies rolling up. Missed. Cover my flank.
Okay. So this guy could not be flanked even if we were about to go here, right? So that's out of option currently. I'm very tempted taking away this one and hitting two of them. These two can be ignored for the time being. The only disadvantage is this is half cover, and I'm not sure if there's a third pack here.
Moving out.
Alright, let's
Eat this.
take down the cover. Since we have one guy already in half cover, I am going to try to take them out as fast as possible.
X-ray neutralized.
Even if that means that we are ending in half cover as well. So that guy over there, fortunately I can't get far enough.
Got it.
No, can't take him down. So I'll take my cover over this side, so he would need to go in here, and I am pretty sure he's not going to do this.
Kill confirmed.
I was wrong, but still we have one more reaction shot. Good job.
They're backing up. Advance.
So that's exactly the reason why they are normally not advancing with a double move, because he would have ended in an open area with zero cover whatsoever. Let's preserve some of the ammunition. I don't want to reload immediately. Ah.
Missed.
All of them cannot flank him. This is all half cover, so I'm not very happy about staying here. I really want to take this guy down. But the shots are just not really appealing. Tough one. That is even too far for a grenade to secure the kill if necessary. I could grenade this one away, then move there for some better flanking shots, better angles. But we only have one more grenade, which no, two more grenades. And there's only one more pack, so so if I would throw the grenade here, that would open up the area quite significantly. It would not destroy the meld because we've already collected it, and she could move into position.
If we attempted to retrieve those canisters.
Well, so much for the theory. It showed that only this one would be destroyed, but in reality that obviously wasn't the case. Good.
Got him. I'm on the move.
Ahaiko, thanks for tuning in. I'm not playing the Long War mod. I'm playing plain vanilla with the expansion Enemy Within, but not with the mod. So, two more sectoids on the rooftop. He could drop down here anytime.
To that location.
So I'll go for some full cover. Hopefully not triggering some more pods. Okay, that's not the most appealing cover, but we need to take a different position.
What's making that noise?
So there's the last pod.
On the move. X-rays. That's what we're looking for.
Well, they only have half cover, but with the aiming, it's just not a very. That's just not a very smart way of playing it that way. So instead, I wish the guys on the roof would have mind melded. I think they are still here, but I'm not sure.
moving out.
So I'm trying to flank these guys now. And trying to retain some solid cover. She's going to hunker down. Don't want to take any shots. And in case they reposition, I have one Overwatch. Alright, the cover wasn't destroyed, that's good. Now here's the guy who has mind melded with him. Would be interesting to see if I can snipe him. That guy has no cover at all. And here we can still try to work on our flank.
Copy that.
Now let's see if we can kill this guy, because he's just in open grounds. Don't want to get rid of my cover so far. That was good. She's again going to hunker down, just to make it more difficult. And we have one more Overwatch, plus he's going to reload.
Let's do this.
They're starting to lose ground.
Two more sectoids here, two more on the roof, which is a grand total of 4 to go. We finally made our flank, but they already withdrew. That's interesting. On some of the maps this is considered like full cover. Here it is only half cover. That would be the next best option.
We're green to go.
I'm tempted going here and moving my way forward into full cover, but let's try to stay here for the second. Okay, so here we do have a clear-up pattern. Now this guy obviously mind melded himself into a guy who's still on top here. Very diligent little bugger on top there. And he's on the right hand side of this meld canister, which should give us a pretty good idea and an option to flank him. No, that doesn't work out so far. And I certainly do not want to end in half cover. So I think what I'm going to do is going here and taking the full cover instead. Alright, so we are about to get flanked. No, that's just the guy up here. Let's think this through. Good, I think I've made up my mind. After careful consideration, let's do it this way. She will still be the one drawing fire. He can cover her. This is still a full cover spot, so I can advance a little bit. I don't need her in the back of the house. So we would have 2 overwatch shots in case someone is really coming from this side. And my other trooper is going to take out the guy at the melt canister, hopefully. Okay, so he's just redoing his last turn, but this time we do have a little bit better odds. We do have a flank. And that's 2 further sectoids down. There's 1 on the roof and I think 1 more behind here. So before we start the celebration already, I really like to get into a better position.
Moving to position.
Which means repositioning her, repositioning him, and still taking the hunker down. I'm pretty sure there are still 2 sectoids. Now going up here could trigger Overwatch. I don't like that idea at all. Plus he would be alone. I don't really have any anyone to follow up.
On my way.
Let's secure the front.
Quiet. Do you hear something?
Pretty sure the last guy is up here. But there is also 1 more guy here, which is the reason for not like going outside.
That's affirmative.
Alright, so
That's affirmative.
let's calmly advance. Keep the Overwatch scenario and look for the aliens.
What was that sound?
So that's the guy upstairs. We do have a ladder here, so let's see where we can pinpoint him. Going here is not very advisable.
Moving.
I'm pretty sure the sectoid hasn't moved up here. Pretty sure.
Moving.
But pretty sure is not good enough. I don't want to lose
Heading out.
the flank option just by carelessly advancing. Alright, so when I would go upstairs, I would have a follow-up from here, and the first movement tile wouldn't trigger Overwatch.
I'm on it, Commander.
So he most certainly is on Overwatch.
Moving. I'm about to start keeping
Good work
score.
out there, Strike One.
If I may, Commander, the labs are on high alert. Teams are standing.
I'm surprised I miscounted one. I was pretty sure there was one outside.
Commander to the research labs. Commander to the research
Looks like they're really taking care of business down there, and without so much as a scratch.
Good. Let's have a short look at our research. So, I think I still
Commander to mission control.
will go for scopes, and then directly afterwards alien
I
material.
agree. That does seem to be the most pressing of our current research options. We'll begin
Good.
immediately.
Facility-wise, we are excavating here. That's going to be a workshop as always. We are going to build our satellites here, and there is the HR facility. I forgot the name, but the training camp for your soldiers is going to be there. So let's shortly customize.
Commander to mission control. Commander to mission control.
We do have a support. Our assault is certainly not going to go with a shotgun. And our sniper, so that's it. Let's look at the others. 55% aim, very bad. 70% aim, good. 60 bad. 80% and goodwill. I like that one. I like that one. Another 80%. Oh, we do have some interesting recruits this time. 70% also good. Another 80%. Oh my god. Interesting.
Commander to mission control. Commander to mission control.
Let's wait for the abduction mission.
Excavation complete.
Well, the abduction should happen quite soon because we need to get the workshop going here for our satellite uplink. Here we go.
We've picked up multiple requests for assistance. Abductions in progress are
Let's
marked on the
start with Germany, Hamburg. No, we certainly won't. We start with Argentina. 4 engineers. There we go. A full team. No one is hurt. It looks like we could pull this one off.